Welcome friend. Now I begin the tutorial on function. In this tutorial I want to show the usage, that means how to declare a function and how to use a simple function. Here I write my first program on function. At first I want to say the program. Sorry. In my previous tutorial I said about the function prototype. You must remember that the function prototype must declare at first of the main function. But you also remember that it is not necessary to declare the function prototype at the first of the main function. It is the depend on the concept when you declare the function prototype. But in my this tutorial I declare the function prototype at the beginning of the main functions. Here I declare that void so, and that is this is called function prototype. This sentence is used to know the compiler that I used a user defined function in my program. When the compiler read this sentence, the compiler easily recognize that the user or the programmer used a user defined function in this program. That's why I use this prototype. Now I said a line that is it is known as a function call, that is so first bracket open close semicolon. This sentence is used to call the function body, and we write the function body here. And it is the body of functions. As I told once again, that first void we want to say that void so. Here we use the void keyword. The void keyword is used. The void means is these functions does not return any value. If you use the integer or float or the char type data type in front of any function name, that means that function return that type of data after the completion of the code which is written in the body sections. But in here I does not want to return any type of value, that's why I write the void before the function name. And then we use the so first bracket open close. This sentence is used to call the function body, and you must write the function body after the main function. And here in previous tutorial I said that this curly bracket, that means the second bracket, is used to denote the block of a code. That means the main functions block. How to recognize that which is the main function block? By the help of the second bracket. After which here we begin a second bracket, and here we closing a second bracket. That means this section is known as the block of the main function, and this section in between the second bracket of so function is known as the block of the so functions. That means if we declare any second bracket in between a functions, in case of functions, that means that area denotes the block of that functions. And here if we remember the definition of the functions, we said that I said that the block of code, that means which code is present in the second bracket and which execute and or perform something. That means here in between the so functions perform a code which is show the value. Here we use a inbuilt function that is known as printf, which is used to show a message when we run this program, and must or maybe may return a value. Here we does not return a value, that's why we use the void data type. If we want to return a value, we write that type of data type which we want to return. Now I want to compile my program. It is errorless and warningless. That means logically my program is correct. I want to run my program. Here you can say that we get a display, that is it is an example of function in C programming language. That is I want to show by the help of this program. Thank you.